Hello, students. Welcome to our lesson today on percents, our very first lesson. And today we're going to tackle something that we see every day in the real world. It is called sales tax. So I'm going to read this little paragraph to you and then we'll get started with these two examples. Okay, percents. One of the ways we see percents used in the real world each day is sales tax. In Pennsylvania, the sales tax is 6%. This means that when you calculate 6% of your total cost, you must add that sales tax to your cost for the final price. Let's try it. So here is example 1. You and your family go to a restaurant and the total bill is $63.50. I'm going to circle that. So that's how much food and drink you take in. The server will add 6% sales tax on top of the bill. What is the final bill you pay when the sales tax is added on? Okay, so the first thing you need to know is anytime in this class or the future, you're reading a problem and you either see the word percent or the symbol for percent, you're gonna draw 4 boxes. The first box and the second box form a fraction. So this is your division bar. Then you're going to put an equal sign, and the third and fourth boxes do the same thing. So it's going to look like that always. Now, in the lower right-hand corner, the number you will put in the box is always 100. Percent, this right here is going to be our percent side. And percents are always written as a fraction out of 100. So your percent will go here. And in this problem, our percent is 6%. So I'm just gonna put the number 6 right there. Now, this side is the money. And I like to call the numerator the part and the denominator the whole. So when I go to put the whole number here, that's going to be the cost of the item before tax is added. So $63.50 was the original price at the restaurant. That's going to be our whole. And now the part, this is the 6%. See how they line up side to side? So like 100% of our bill was $63.50 side to side. Now we want to know the tax. So what's 6% of that bill? When we don't know something in math, we use the letter X to hold the place for it until we find it. Now this should look familiar. Yesterday we completed a lesson on cross multiplication to solve for X. So if we do that process, here we go. Find the X, connect it on the diagonal. It connects to the number 100. So we will write that as 100 times X. Bring the equal sign down. Then we will connect the other diagonal. So we're gonna have to take 63.50 times 6, which I'll do right here. And I'm getting 381. Our next step, to get X by itself, we have to get rid of this 100. The opposite operation of multiplication is division. So I will divide by 100 on both sides of the equation. 100 divided by 100 is 1. X will float down. And 381 divided by 100 is 3.81. Because I move that decimal 2 scooches to the left because of the 2 zeros. You can also punch it on your calculator and you'll also see I get 3.81. Okay, so that's my X. So now let's go back here and think about what X was. X was the part of the whole that meant 6% sales tax. So this is a dollar amount. So $3.81 is our sales tax. So how will we find the final bill? Well, there's one more step. We're gonna take the original food and drink cost, $63.50. We're gonna take the sales tax, $3.81, and we're gonna add them together. So we get a 1, we get a 13, carry, a 7, and bring down the 6. And when we add decimals, we line them up and just bring the decimal point right down. So our final bill at the restaurant, this is now of course we might tip also, but without tip, final bill is going to be $67.50. $6.31. And that is how you calculate sales tax of 6% in Pennsylvania. Thanks for watching, and happy trails to you.